Hello there guys, and welcome to Coxnut Gaming, and welcome to my third challenge mode video. In this series I'm inviting you guys to add me a game, send me a challenge, and I'll see if I can beat you. In addition to this, I'm reviewing your dungeons at the same time, letting you know what I think works well, what doesn't, and yeah, just all round, just seeing how they go. So let's get started. Alright, here we are guys at the Stalkers Castle. It's level 23. The time he set was 7 minutes and 14 seconds as the warrior or the knight. So let's see if we can do any better. But he does say that his castle is designed for his own playstyle, which I'm guessing is the knight. So as the archer, it may prove simple. I do find that about my castle actually. Archers could normally walk it, whereas warriors tend to get beaten by it. Alright, so what we've got here, let's pop something back to them up there. Oh crap, they're on the charge setting. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's not quite a nice combo, the shield wall plus the charging Cyclopses, because it obviously it means they're protected while they're recharging their charge. But I would say, I mean I've done this mob very badly, but as an archer you can normally deal with them very easily on the shield wall setting, because with bear traps, which I forgot to lay down before I started, yeah, so I can show you on this mob, if I just laid some bear traps down before I start, these guys won't get close enough to me to use their shield wall ability, and so that just means that their whole activate ability has been completely wasted, whereas if they were on the bodyguard or the AoE setting, they'd obviously have some use in that fight against archers. Right, mobs like that, you can normally assume there's something in the background, and I think I was right, as soon as nothing seems to have pulled. Yep, I'd say there's some archers were there. So let's drop some traps around the corner here. Down to Defendertron. I'd say it with most people's dungeons, that spamming one type of unit over and over isn't the best thing to do. So like there you've got quite a lot of Defendertrons already in the first few mobs, and especially when you can only have them on one setting, it does mean that if someone can beat them, they tend to beat them over and over and over again. Oh god. That's quite a well-placed mutton there. My trap just missed because it's stupid. But let's just get here, put these traps between us, and then just try and get my mana up quickly for the next mob. That's one. What the hell? How has he just managed to charge through 5 traps? Is it because I killed him mid-charge? Well, that's a bug. Alright, let's start over then. Not happy about that. Well, there you go guys, make sure you don't kill a Mega Mutton mid-charge if you've got some sort of CC down, because it completely negates your CC. So, yeah, so as you can see there, that went a lot smoother than the first try, because I actually remembered to put my traps down this time, and it meant that those Defendertrons were completely defunct in that fight and just had no purpose whatsoever. I mean, they're still good, and like you said in your comment, they're good at dealing with warriors. But yeah, for the sake of there are 3 classes, I'd say they're not the best setting to use. So does that happen? Let's take out this guy quick. Alright, do it before, because this mob went quite smoothly. Take him out. Okay. Alright, so back where we were, and I'll remember not to kill this guy mid-charge this time. Oh, I've got no mana. Go on, do charge. That is actually quite a nice combo, I'd say, having the charging Mega Mutton and the charging Cyclops, because it means, because obviously his charge is a lot quicker than then the... Crap, he found more. Let's get out here. Yeah, his charge is obviously a lot quicker than the Mega Mutton's one. So as you saw there, the I was getting stunned by the Cyclops charge and then getting destroyed by the Mega Mutton one. So yeah, that is a very nice combo you got there. Although I do find, as I've got in my dungeon and I stole from one of the other challenges I did, having a bad dog with the Mega Mutton means that the... how have I just missed that? Means that the... Oh crap. Oh crap, that was painful. Alright, I've got to roll quick, because... Is that his Jimbo? Roll! That was close. Oh, so how have they got a Jimbo and a Zeke in the same group? That's confusing me. Oh crap. This could actually go quite badly if there's some archers around, which I'm guessing there are. Yeah. No! Oh, I'm just gonna res. I've died too many times in this dungeon. So no, this is a very nice dungeon. I keep just taking stupid damage. It is definitely a possible dungeon in one go, but I'm a bit rusty. Right, let's see what's this pulling. But yeah, I like people who use a mix between arch. Why am I missing stuff from point blank? Come on. Yeah, I like people who use a mix between archers and smelly warriors because they do work really well. Oh crap! They do work really well together, and yeah, you're definitely showing that you're doing that. So yeah, some of these mobs are really nice. So I'd say in total there isn't anything really that needs changing about the dungeon, especially as like you said, pardon me, like it's geared more towards defeating warriors. And to be honest, warriors do tend to do dungeons a lot easier at the moment. Oh my god, why did I just move ahead of my traps? Alright, let's get back behind my defence. Oh, this isn't going well at all. I keep just making stupid mistakes. Alright. And yeah, as you've got there actually, the other obvious good addition to a Mega Mutton is the Enraging Priest, for the reason you saw there, which is the fact that it makes it go faster and do more damage. Like same with a bad dog. Bad dog. Dealt with the archer, that's what we wanted. So that's just taking this guy down without taking too much damage, which I just did. Ow! What am I doing? I'm a mess this run. I can't seem to get anything right. So yeah, today's obviously the day to challenge me, guys, because I am messing up left, right, and centre. I believe that's the dampener I see in the distance. So let's see if we can't take that out quickly, just with my ballista weapon. There we go. I do like dampeners and peak pound wars, but at the same time, I do think having like just a bit of damage or something's a lot nicer. See, this is someone who obviously watches my videos. Got my exact boss room. So what I think I'm going to do is try and deal with the Scorpio by himself and keep these guys trapped. Loads. Crap. Oh god, this isn't going well. No! Shows how much I like my own boss room, doesn't it? Alright, so I've got right away. Let's drop you down, shoot you off. Fuck's sake. Wow, I can see why people are dying in my boss room now. To be honest, I haven't actually tried it out too many times. But yeah, this is annoying as hell. If you have attempted my boss room, or perhaps seen this boss room in other castles before, what order do you find is the best to kill these things in? I don't know. Do you die? Does it count as a win if I do it in a quicker time? But oh my god, this isn't going well at all. Alright, let's just take this guy out now. Alright, guy's still alive. Well, good. Oh dear.
That was hard. I can, yeah, this just proves to me that my choice of boss room is good in my dungeon, because I was skeptical about it a little bit ago. But alright, so there we have it, guys. That's the Stalkers dungeon. All in all, bear in mind I died like 5 times during that run. It's a very nice dungeon, Stalker. The only thing, if you want to, bear in mind your comment says that you've geared it towards the knight. If you are hoping to gear it more towards an archer as well, I'd say the only change you need to make is your Defendertrons. If you put them onto the AoE shield setting rather than the shield wall setting, then it just means they'll have a use in the battle, especially with an archer, say, popping their volley to start off with. The Defendertron will pop his AoE shield, and then everything will be immune to that volley straight away. And I'm sure that also will be good versus warriors as well. So that's the only change I'd make if you want to make it a more universal dungeon. But obviously I died loads, so yeah, I suck. Alright then, guys, I've messed up a bit for these next two. I obviously pressed record once too many times, and I've ended up recording between the dungeons rather than the dungeons themselves. So really sorry to Aurum and Beaccident. I'm going to have to record your dungeons again. And obviously in Beaccident's case, because the challenge has run out, you're going to have to challenge me again if you want to see it. But I'll make sure to do yours first time next time if you want. And so, but luckily Aurum's is still going, so I'm going to redo this now. So it's level 17, sets my archer, 3 minutes 59 was the time I previously set. So let's give this a go. Alright, so as a level 17 dungeon, it shouldn't be too long. Right, so let's pop a hail of arrows there. Put some traps around the corner. Right, that worked out well. I think we're going to have to go this way in instance. Nicely. That just obviously proves my point of how I say volley's overpowered all the time. Just setting this guy on. Oh, he's on the switch shot setting. Oh, there we go. Luckily I managed to dodge most of those. There's nothing more overpowered than a split shot Zeke at the moment, so yeah, that is a nice one to have. And it did seem like he had the speed boost on. I think there was a bad dog in that mob, which I'm a big fan of at the moment. I've always said it. I used to badmouth him loads, but yeah, bad dogs with certain elite mobs. I'd say they're only good when combined with elite mobs, but yeah, they are really nice at the moment. I wouldn't say Mittens. Oh, pardon me. I wouldn't say Mittens has much use at the moment, but yeah. Let's see how these mobs are going. Alright, for that mob there, I'd suggest, I mean I didn't take advantage of it because I'm an idiot, but if you move the Rover Shieldatron closer to the Cyclops, he'll be shielded before I even get up to them. So whereas there I didn't utilise it by killing the Cyclops straight away, I wouldn't have had the option to kill him straight away if you move the Rover Shieldatron a bit closer. Yeah, so there you go again, that Zeke's got Enrage or something on him, which is making him hurt like a bitch. Yeah. Let's just pop that Ballista did a bit nice little kick. Ow. Yeah, to be honest, the more perhaps another Zeke. Fuck. Oh no. The more I see ballistas, the more I think probably they are slightly better than flame traps, just because they do literally stop you standing still, whereas flame traps kind of can still do a little bit. Oh, yeah, that was wasted. Oh god. Alright, die you bastard. There we go. Oh, thankfully I got 2 health pots here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, bearing in mind it's Zeke's, but it's the thing I always say really, like, spammy dungeons
are okay, but at the same time, you know, they do tend to be a case of if you can beat one thing, you can beat them all. Oh, while we've done that, okay, just wasted loads of mana before the boss mob for no reason. So it's one of those things. It's good and it's bad. I'd say it's more bad than good, but at the same time, Zeeks are really overpowered at the moment. So you know, if it's working for you, and like you said in your comment, loads of level 19s are dying to it, then to be honest, that's all you're really after anyway. So let's that down. This. That down. Dungeon complete. So I lost to my previous time by 2-3 seconds, but like I said beforehand, I do think I died to that boss mob in my first attempt. So it's a win and a loss, we'll say. But pardon me again. But no, it's a very nice dungeon. I can definitely see why, as you say, many level 19s die here, because Zeeks are the bomb diggity at the moment, especially at low level. Because as you saw there, like, yes, I've got my level reduced, but at the same time I've got a lot higher gear and all that kind of stuff. So you'd assume that Zeeks would, like a lower level Zeke, wouldn't be doing that much damage to me. So you can imagine what the higher level ones are doing to me. And so yeah, if you are to spam something in your dungeon, Zeeks and bad dogs and enraging bone puppeteers are probably the way to go. But at the same time, like my suggestion would be mix it up a little bit, because I was kind of expecting it in each mob then, and I sometimes find the element of surprise can sometimes be more deadly than like just having a hard mob each time. So yeah, very nice dungeon, but I'd say just have less Zeeks so that the Zeeks you have are a bit more effective. Right then guys, I'm out of challenges now because I messed up that filming, so I'm going to leave it as the 2 for this episode, especially as that first one was quite long. And so I believe that is 1 loss and 1 like half loss. So we'll say this has been a bit of a fail episode. I won't rob the win from I can't remember his name now. Alrom. That's the one. Yeah, I won't rob the win from Alrom because I did die on my first attempt on it, which I'm sure he can see in the replays. But yeah, so it's been a loss episode, sad panda. So if you'd like to see me challenge your dungeon, guys, add me in game and send me a challenge. I do ask that you set it to a week time limit because I don't at the moment I'm a little bit busy, so I haven't been able to log on every day, and I do keep missing challenges, and so I'm not doing it to be rude or ignore your dungeon, but I literally, when I see them, I don't have the time to do them, and then when I come back on, they're gone. So if you could set it to a week time limit, it just gives me time to do them if I've got work or whatever. So thank you, and if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, let me know in the comments what you thought of my attempts or what you thought of the dungeons you've seen, and I'll see you later, guys.